Hello, my name is Josie, and I'm here at the 2019 Stress Less Fest hosted by the second year public relations students. Right now, we're doing our setup. I'm going to turn this camera around for you so you can see. Oh, that's a photo. I don't know how to turn the camera around, apparently. Let's just try this anyways.
Oh, this one? Yeah, that's a good one. This one's longer than all the others, isn't it? Okay. I'm not crazy then.
So as you can see there, we are in the middle of setting up. Back at you at 11 o'clock.
Hey guys, so we're coming to you from the Mediaplex. We are at the 2019 first annual Stress Less Fest put on by, yay, the second year PR students. So if you don't know what you're doing, come on down. It's the Mediaplex at the corner of Victoria and Chatham, and it's running from 11 till 3. Come. Hello, my name is Josie.
And I'm Sarah.
And we're coming to you on April 25th, which is about a week after the first Stress Less Fest that the second year PR students put on. So how did we participate? Well, we were both in class, pretty much every class.
Mm-hmm.
I got to write the press release, so that was really cool. We sent that out to a whole bunch of different media channels, and I got to run the friendship bracelet booth.
And I was in charge of creating a contact list for all the vendors. And also the day of, I did the bubble wrap booth, which went well. And I just handed out bubble wrap so people could walk around with it. And these kids stole it, so it didn't last long. But it was fun while it lasted.
Now, I guess what we learned about ourselves and our classmates, well, I guess specifically I learned that I like to teach people how to make bracelets. Usually I don't like teaching people that kind of stuff, but apparently I do, so I don't know. Maybe it's like a newfound calling. Kind of cool. As for my classmates, I learned that we all work very well together and that we are interested in helping one another, whether it's just picking up the slack or watching bakes and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so what I learned about myself, since the bubble wrap ended so soon, I got to just like show people around and just like float from booth to booth and kind of like experience it all. So I guess I learned that I like to like see everything and like get a little taste of everything while like helping people out and just like filling in where I was needed, I guess. And then my classmates, I guess since we've been so close for like 2 years, just like we work well together. So I guess we kind of already knew that, but it was reassuring.
As for the community, I learned that we have some strangers that just stray around and who will come inside if the doors are left open. So I understand why we have security and key card passes. And I mean that in the best way possible, because I mean everyone who came in was very nice and very lovely, but they were strangers.
True.
Still good though.
Yeah. I learned about the community that they love food. Like the barbecue in our lemonade stand did really well because like they were just on the street, so like anybody could go up and get anything, and I think that attracted a lot of people. Not as many people came in, but a lot of people were outside like buying stuff, and just like they love food and free things. So
I think going off that as well, that's something that we learned about event planning. It's integral to event planning is that you have food. People just love food. People want to eat. They want to go places with like donuts in their hand. Who knows? They like food. So if you're having an event, if we do another one in the future, we definitely bring food and drinks and lots of free stuff.
Yeah, people love free things. Definitely.
So I guess as a legacy for this event, what we think is being left behind, I mean, I feel like we've left the legacy of community. So maybe next year, the first years who are going to be second years next year are going to do more community oriented events. Having them either come out to the Mediaplex or other locations downtown would be, I guess, kind of cool.
Yeah, I feel like if they were to do our kind of event again and do like the second annual, they would need to do it bigger scale probably and just start earlier with everything, like getting vendors and maybe getting a more central location, just so like more foot traffic and just get more people walking in, because we had to kind of like bring people in because there's not that many people here at the Mediaplex. So if they were to do it at like Center for the Arts or something like that, or main campus, there would have been more people that would just like walk through and talk to the vendors and stuff. But, yeah.
Yeah, so with that, thanks. Those are our thoughts.
Stress less 2019.